guys, Steven here with, I think this is the 6th Redstone display tutorial video. I wanted to show you something kind of easy but fairly important in this video, and that is how you take our 4-bit system that we made and upgrade it to any bit. So, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64 if you're daring, if you really want to go above and beyond the line of duty in the game. So what I have right here is a little 8-bit system that I put together, and I want to show you, if you're building what we made before and you want to combine it, how far apart to kind of put things and how to orient your stuff so that you're not going to back yourself into a corner. So as you can see, I've built my two displays with one separator block in between, and the reason for that is the wiring on the back. This prevents the wires from crossing at all. And so I'm going to go up and give you an aerial view so you can kind of see what's going on. You can see we have two of the super decoders side by side. And truly, there's one space in between the top where my cursor's running right here. But as far as the ground is concerned, you have 3 spaces between those redstone wires to make sure the tops don't mess up. The top 2 right here, these cannot be adjacent or else the wires are going to cross, okay? So you'll notice though that since these wires are 3 apart and down here they're only 1 apart, you're going to kind of have to shift all your wiring over, which is not that big of a deal. And keep in mind that this decoder wiring does not line up perfectly with the 7-segment wiring, so we're going to have to look at our diagram to see which one goes where. And so these things are, identical, fully identical. I didn't change anything, I just put them side by side. And if we go around to the inputs, things have kind of changed as far as what numbers we have. On your, let's see, looking from the front, your rightmost is your smallest number. So let me get out some signs and turn off flying and all that. Oh, come on now. Whoa. Sweet little lag spike there. Okay, I'm going to turn off the sound because it's doing that really annoying thing with my feet again. So I just want to be really clear about this, so I'm going to build signs. So right now we're at the rightmost display, which when you're at the back is going to be your leftmost. Oh, come on now. I'm going to make me a bunch of signs. 111 for some reason is the new maximum. Okay, so your rightmost digit of the leftmost decoder, which I'm going to separate right here with this so you can tell. This is the one we're dealing with. So this digit is going to be your smallest value of all, 1, which is 2 to 0. Next to that, we're going to have 2. Next to that is 4. And next to that is 8. So that's always going to be true of your rightmost digit, okay? And again, it's the leftmost at the back. So our next decoder, we don't start from here. We're going to start again at the furthest right that we have. So, kill these old signs. They copied over, but the words didn't. Alright, so this would have been our 1, but the last one, the lowest one that we had was 8. So this is going to be 16, which is just 8 doubled. Next to this, we're going to have the next power of 2, which is 32, 2 to the 5th. And then here will be 32 doubled, which is 64, 2 to the 6th. And our final digit for this is going to be 128, which is 2 to the 7th. So we can see now we have our 8 bits from 1 up to 128, which means that the highest number we can now display on our 7-segment display is FF, which is 255. Okay, and that's pretty good for just using 2 digits, and that's why I like hexadecimal. In our traditional decimal numbering system, we would need 3 digits to display anything over 100. Including 100 and above. But we have managed to get up to 255 with just 2 displays. So when you ask, oh, why do you do this? Why don't you do the other number system? It's simpler. Well, it's not. First of all, we've converted straight from binary to hexadecimal. And second, we're using 2/3 as many displays. And that number actually will go up and up as we get into higher numbers. If you were to do a 32-bit system, you're working with, what, 4 billion or so, something like that. And, so you only need 4 displays, whereas, it would be 4 displays? No, sorry, you need 8 displays. Yeah, but yeah, so 4 billion would be more digits than 8. So that's the advantage. Then as far as your full adders go, this is going to be slightly tricky here. The reason for that is you can't just put them all in a row and connect the carryouts onwards, because this is our first digit right here. This has to be our smallest number, right? So, whoa, this lag is murderous. Absolutely murderous. So what you have to do is, you can hook up the full adders for one side like normal. And you can do the same on the other side. But the way you connect them is very important. Okay? You have to connect the... You have to connect the carry out of this one, right here, to the carry in of the other. Alright, and the reason for that is the numbers get bigger as we go around this way. So we start here, smallest number 1, 2, 4, 8, loop around 16, 32, 64, 128. Okay, so that's slightly confusing. But like I said, on each side you build them normal, the way I showed you in the last video. You know, connect them in the center like this. And but then right here, don't connect these. This is a no connecting zone. Connect and die. Do not connect. See? And we would start our adders right here. Then as far as wiring up the front goes, wow, come on now. The lag is truly terrible. Let me go see if there's anything I can turn off. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to give you a link on, or I guess a diagram on how you wire up the front. Basically, each one of these corresponds to one of these, but it's not like, you can't just take this one out and bring it to here. It's not the correspondence. So you want to build this guy far enough back that you can cross some wires. So I would recommend at least 15 or 20 back. I think I might have done mine too close. So it's going to hurt me. I'm going to have to go underground and above ground to do this. But I just wanted to give you kind of the spacing and how to do the hookups. And I'll give you the world download of, and you can go see my other one that I did and how I did that one. But, you know, that's really all there is to it. It's pretty simple. Let's go take a look at my old way of doing it, because I seem to remember it being easier, but the only problem was, wow, well, I hope lag wasn't the problem. Anyway, the problem was I built the decoders on either side of the display, so I had to build my control panel really far away. So really the only person that can see the answer is me, unless I shoot it in 1080. And I really don't like doing that because it takes so long to upload. Yeah, so we can see here, what I did was, I actually built all the adders in a row. Okay, so sorry, I had to take a second and figure out what I did here. The reason that I was able to build all the adders in a row like this is that the displays are not behind the thing, they're in front of it. So everything is technically mirror imaged as far as the wire goes. So this is admittedly an easier way to wire your adders. You can see I just went in a straight line with the carries. But the problem is I have all this crap that's out here in front of it. So you could build these on the sides, I guess, behind it, and then have really, really long control wires. But if you're wiring it the way I had that one back there, you have to cross the adder carry around like this. But if you build the adders in the front of the display, you don't. So kind of, you know, give and take there. Building it this far away gave me plenty of room to wire up my control panel. This is one number, and that was the other number. So that worked out really nicely. Oh yeah, I heard that glowstone has supposedly glowstone has strength of stone now. Oh yeah, you can't collect it unless you... Can't collect it unless you have a pickaxe. That sucks. Let's try it and see. No, I'm using super pick. Anyways, guys, that's all I wanted to show you. So you're going to have to pick between adders facing this way, or sorry, decoders facing this way, the inputs here, with adders easy or decoders easy in the back and hidden with mismatched adders. So sorry to present you with that horrible conundrum, but it's one that we as design engineers often face. So I have a very, very, very special announcement coming soon that you are not going to want to miss, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and good luck building.